Have you ever thought about who truly owns the data your smart devices generate every single day? Your car, your smartwatch, even your connected coffee maker. They're all constantly creating a digital footprint. The European Union has thought about this a lot, and their answer is the EU Data Act, a game-changing regulation set to take full effect on September 12, 2025. This act is designed to unlock all that data, giving you, the user, whether you're an individual or a business, the power to access and move your data freely. It's a vision for a fairer data economy. But it also presents a huge challenge. How can companies build the systems to share this data securely and efficiently without getting tangled in technical knots or giving away their trade secrets? This is where the story gets really interesting, because the solution might just come from the next evolution of the internet, Web3. By using technologies like blockchain, Web3 offers a powerful way to not just comply with the Data Act, but to build the very fair and transparent data marketplace the EU envisions. So how does it all work? Let's dive in. At its core, the Web3 solution is built on three pillars: tokenized data assets, self-sovereign identity, and on-chain compliance using smart contracts. This might sound complex, but the ideas behind them are revolutionary yet practical. Together, they create a toolkit that meets the Data Act's demands head-on, making fair data sharing and portability a seamless reality. First, let's talk about tokenized data. The Data Act says you have the right to access the data from your connected devices. Web3 makes this real by turning data into programmable assets on a blockchain. Think of it like this. Your right to access specific data can be represented by a digital token. This token isn't just a placeholder, it's a smart key programmed with rules about who can access the data, for how long, and for what purpose. Imagine a manufacturing company. They could share operational data from their machinery with a maintenance partner. By using tokens and smart contracts, they can grant secure, temporary access. The smart contract could even automate payments to the manufacturer every time the data is used. It's a transparent, efficient system that perfectly aligns with the goals of the Data Act, unlocking the value of data while keeping the owner in control. Next up is self-sovereign identity, or SSI. This is the key to true data portability. The Data Act wants to make it easy for users to switch between cloud services without losing their data. But traditional identity systems, where each company holds your login details, make this incredibly clunky. You're locked into their ecosystem. SSI flips the script. It gives you a portable digital identity that you control, stored in your own digital wallet. Instead of logging into a service, you simply use your wallet to prove who you are or that you have the right to access certain data. There's no central authority, no password resets, no being locked in. For a small business, this is a game changer. They could seamlessly authorize a data transfer to a new, better cloud provider with just a few clicks using their SSI. This dramatically reduces friction and empowers users with real choice, which is exactly what the Data Act is aiming for. The third pillar is on-chain compliance. Let's be honest, dealing with legal compliance can be a slow, manual, and expensive process. The Data Act demands fairness in contracts and a balance of market power, which could mean a mountain of paperwork. Web3 offers a much smarter way. By using smart contracts, compliance rules can be embedded directly into the technology itself. Think of smart contracts as digital agreements that automatically enforce their own terms. They can handle everything from know your customer checks to transfer restrictions and ensure only eligible parties can participate in a data exchange. This automates compliance, reduces errors, and provides legal certainty across thousands or even millions of transactions without any manual oversight. So if you're a business leader, you might be thinking, this sounds great, but where do I even start? Transitioning to a Web3 data strategy doesn't have to be a massive all-or-nothing leap. You can start small. First, identify a specific data stream in your business that will be affected by the Data Act. Run a targeted pilot project to explore how Web3 can help. This allows you to gain valuable insights with minimal investment. Second, adopt a compliance-first architecture. Instead of trying to bolt on compliance features at the end, build them into your systems from day one. This makes everything smoother and more secure. And third, focus on interoperability. Your Web3 solution needs to work smoothly with your existing IT systems and potentially with other blockchain platforms. Choosing the right token standards and platforms that prioritize interoperability will be crucial for long-term success. A fantastic way to de-risk this process is to engage with regulatory sandboxes. Initiatives like the European Blockchain Sandbox are designed for this exact purpose. They create a controlled environment where innovators and regulators can work together. By participating, you can test your solutions and make sure they align with how the Data Act will be interpreted, both now and in the future. It's a direct line to ensuring your innovation is ready for the real world. Ultimately, the EU Data Act is more than just a regulatory hurdle. It's a catalyst for a fundamental shift in our digital world. It's an invitation to redefine the entire data economy. And Web3 provides the blueprint to do just that. We're moving beyond simple compliance. We're building a new marketplace for data that is fair, transparent, and incredibly efficient. Technologies like tokenization, self-sovereign identity, and smart contracts are the tools that will get us there. For businesses, this is a golden opportunity. By strategically implementing Web3 solutions, you can turn a regulatory mandate into a powerful competitive advantage. You can build deeper trust with your users, unlock entirely new revenue streams from your data, and position your company at the very forefront of a more equitable digital future. And the best part, this isn't some far-off futuristic concept. The infrastructure for this Web3-powered data economy is here. It's ready to be deployed. By embracing these technologies now, businesses can not only meet the demands of regulators, but can actively shape the future of how data is shared, accessed, and monetized. This is the vision of the EU Data Act, and with Web3, it's a future we can start building today. Thanks for watching. If you found this breakdown of Web3 and the Data Act useful, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into the future of technology. See you in the next one.